Welcome to Lifestyles of the Strange and Exotic. God, it seems so weird to say that again. Halloween Haul 2019. Though technically it's only one item, but but considering that I can't get to my usual place for Halloween, as one, I have no car now, and apparently the children are now too old to do so, but apparently my youngest niece is gonna go out, but it is very sad. But I do plan to go out in disguise where I am here. So, usually I have my Halloween costume prepared the year before. like this Halloween, I'll start getting ideas for like next Halloween's outfit. I still have that mask that I got that I never did anything with, which I kind of was gonna use, but I just rediscovered my old costume that I had done, God, how many years ago now? Probably when they started trick-or-treating again. And I went as a brain surgeon. And I had found, of course, at the Will, a few items, and then him got a lab coat from where he used to work. And I think it got ruined, or I don't know, I don't have it anymore, I don't know what happened. So I went to, do some errands today, and I'm like, okay, well, it was a not nicer day than I thought it was going to be. Somebody owes me another October. I slept through this one. I'll get to that some other point. But I went to the Will and found the perfect replacement. So technically, what he had was a lab coat, but this I think is a coat for like a chef coat or a sous chef coat. But it's exactly the same material. And it's this. Of course, it's coming a lot more yellow in this. So, yes, I think I'm just going to pull off the buttons. I don't know. Probably, because I don't think I'll button it anyways. But it shall not remain in this item, in this particular vestment. I don't think my, ooh, wait, is this fabric paint? Yep, okay. So, what I did was blood spatter my last outfit, which, yep, I think this is the one I wore. Needless to say. Of course, this is kind of stupid there, but I did a second one. It's got to be around somewhere where it's more of a, like a longer thing. Weird that it would stop at like this point in the video. Or I'm like, I put paint on my hands, did that, and down. So, but I don't know where that one is either, so I think I'll just wear this because it does say medic on it. And this is the one that's readily available. And they're still perfectly good. I just wear them to bed. So I'm like, hey, I'll just re-dig out my old outfits. So, needless to say, this has looked a lot better, but... And I have some actual scrub pants that were part of the costume too. And I had shoes that were like airball that I splattered with paint that was still on the driveway. But I don't think I kept those. Save me, Duncan. Oh yeah, pumpkin spice. Yes, I'm a whore. So I had the shoes, I had the pants, I had the top, the the coat, which got this. It was just, I was thinking I'm never gonna find nothing. I'm just gonna try to find like a white long shirt. This was sitting there, and I thought, ooh, those hairballs are a bit. God, I need to get out more. But train of thought now hacked up. Yeah, I was just gonna get like a white long like dress shirt, and this was just sitting there, and I thought it was going to be like $4.99, but she only charged me $3.99. It wasn't half off, sadly, but I'm like, $4 for my costume, and you know, I'll keep this and wear it as a coat or something, or just keep it for future costumes or something. And when I did it the first time, I found this many a year ago, thusly why it was a brain surgeon. I don't know if this still works now. And I had this in my hand. I hid the button here. And every now and again when there was a group, so I should probably... Excuse me. I would do that, and people would be like, what the fuck? It was awesome. And people would stop and, you know, ask if I had, like, you know, if they'd want to take my picture. It was, like, really weird. This was before I was doing YouTube, I think, even. Much better. So, and then I had, like, makeup where I kind of, looked like I had slit, because, you know, this was supposed to be my brain. I brain surgeoned myself. So I'm going to try to recreate that. Not quite sure what to do with my hair, though. So at least the crazier it is, the better it would work for the costume. So I think I'm just going to, like, tease it so it's, like, up weird. Basically how it... Hey, there's a look for me. See, it's, like, really long, which is really weird. It's tickling my neck. So I'm like, well, I wanted it to kind of, like, pull up and pull back. So I'm not quite sure what to do with it. This is usually how I wake up in the morning. Wow. I'm like my own Muppet. See, I had no idea how to style hair. It's like you see these pictures on Pinterest, and it's like they do this and they look so much better. And it's like, I'm just doing the same thing and I look like an idiot. Why? Well, so that, and I went over to our local medical place, where they call it, well, Rite Aid, and I was gonna look for some fake blood, so, and I found it, and it was half off, 50 cents, so I'll try to do that. And I had some you know, see what I got from makeup, and just sort of make myself paler, and, like, splatter some blood, and, you know, do the same thing, so, God, I can't believe Halloween is Thursday. This is, what the hell is today? Monday. I hope tomorrow is as nice a day as today, because I gotta walk up to the medical brain place, ironically. So I will update you on as far as that. I don't know what my last update was, because I kind of think I mentioned if you wanted, like, a update as far as, like, what my brain decides to do. So I, you know, after a million zillion years, finally got an appointment for my mental health. Many a year too late, but so I'm like, okay, made the appointment, finally managed to get there, and it was it was such a surreal experience to actually be, like, taken seriously in having that sort of back and forth where it's like, okay, I can, like, take care of this issue. And it was like something I never expected to happen. I was stunned when the, you know, doctor, I actually, you know, my actual doctor, because when it got so bad there, it's like, okay, this isn't quite right. You know, my anxiety does its own sort of thing, and it's like, this is a little different, I should probably see someone. So she's like, yeah, okay, give me some information, more than I ever expected. So I called them up, and 6 months later, they remembered me. I used to want the appointment, yep. So I, you know, walked up, and it was like, they have you, like, fill this application out, which seemed kind of strange to me, because it's like, I suppose if you're there, you're going to be there to be honest anyways, but it's like, you know, have you thought of this type of thing? And, you know, do you, like, hear voices? And it was, like, really weird questions, and I'm like, well, I'm here to get help. I should probably answer this honestly. But it was, like, the weirdest questionnaire I have ever filled out. So she looked through and and she pretty much verified what I already knew anyway. So it's like, yep, you definitely have generalized anxiety and depression. It's like, yeah. So it's like, now I'm certified. And she's like, well, you know, we could put you on this kind of medication. And I'm like, well, it's like the road I didn't really want to go down, but I'm running out of options. So she gives me this long medication that I can't pronounce. No wonder it works. It makes you so damn tired, you don't care what you feel. I literally slept through most of October, which really sucks. It's like they start you off on a half pill, and like the first day I'm on it was like a major confrontation where the guy literally started to kind of come after me, and I kept calm. I didn't flake, though I was like hyper the rest of the day. It was like a really weird thing, And it's like, you don't understand the thing. You're asking what we can't give. You didn't get your way. And then he got pissed. And it was like, sorry, but I'm the grown-up here now, apparently. Adios. So, so it was a week of that, which I guess I felt. And then it was like the full pill. 2 weeks on this medication. I literally could not get out of bed. It was like... And I think the cats are like, Mommy, are you dead? You gotta feed me. If it wasn't for them, I'd probably still be in bed. So, just now I'm starting to get a little more oomph. But yeah, it was like... And then, with the freaking medications in general, it's like, I'm glad I don't have medications that, like, my life, the fact that I can continue existing on, because with the insurance, I have to go through the mail to get it. So it's like you have to wait for the check to go, get the check, send the check, that takes time, then to process the check, then to get the medication to you, that takes time. So like 2 weeks later, you get your, that's if you hunt it down in the first place, because, oh, well, we didn't get the, they didn't send the prescription. Bullshit. So it's like, it's never really the hospital's fault, it's always the insurance's fault. So this time now I just put it on my credit card. So it's like one step I don't have to worry about. And then it's like, well, you have to change the dosage. There's that. You can't, like, because they make you do in like 3-month chunks. So with this particular medication, they wanted to see you like a month and a half afterwards, or like something like that anyways. But fortunately she called out sick, so that's why I have to go tomorrow. So it makes it a little easier for me to catch up on the time that it took to get the medication. So, but the thing is, I don't feel any different. It's like, is it working? Is it not working? The points where I would have had an anxiety attack, I haven't had, which is good, but I don't know if it's because of the medication. I don't know. Like, where it would like flare more, it hasn't. So, and I do seem to feel like a little more me, and not like a dragged down me. So again, I don't know if it's medication, or if it's just, me being, who the hell knows. So at least I hope I have enough oomph for Halloween. It's like one of 2 things I look forward to the year: the Ren Fair, and then Halloween, which we did get to go to the Ren Fair, which is awesome. And I don't know, I don't think I posted after that. I got my year's worth of incense, because I don't want to like give the cheap stuff, use the cheap crap for what I use it for. So I go to this particular vendor, and this year they had coupons, and I'm like, okay, I'll print up the coupons. And he had a coupon where for like every $5 you spent, you could get like a free incense type of thing. And I spent quite a bit of money there, but it's again a year's worth of stuff. And he's like, you're only one of 2 people that brought in a coupon. And I made everybody know. So when I went back the second time, I usually go back after, near the end of things, just to see maybe something else I'd pick up, which I did. So it's like, you brought another coupon, right? It's like, here. So he handed me back the coupon, so I got like extra incense. So it was awesome, because I see him every year, and I'm like, Catamalian wasn't there. They haven't been there for a while. That's where I got the scraps of like really good cloth. So that was sad. But I got some essential oil, which I like using in there's different like little lockets I have, again, for my anxiety. So if I go like on long trips or someplace out of the norm, I'll have that with me. So at least, I'll have that to sniff, so my brain will have something to focus on. It's a different sense. Like I'm using one of the other 5 senses to kind of get my brain to stop doing stupid shit. So it's like and it's like when I was talking to the woman there, telling her I'm pretty sure what this is, because one, it's in my family, and my oldest niece has it, the anxiety anyways, and it's the same exact symptoms I have. And I'm like, yeah, wish I knew this many years ago. But so I'm like, well, one last shot. So, but it was nice. I got to enjoy the fair, and I didn't have to like, the thing is, like, when I go out places like that, I can't risk eating, and I try not to eat too much the day before, because my anxiety just likes, reminding me I have a very nasty digestive system, and now that I don't have a gallbladder, just makes it that much more fun. So now we just wait until we could hit the McDonald's and nearby, and it's cheaper that way too. So, which is like annoying, because we went down to Connecticut with my sister and my brother. to some fancy place by the coast. I can't remember where the rich people live. And you can see like Rhode Island and I think part of Connecticut. Well, you're in Connecticut, but you know. And it's like, made it throughout the entire day, and Kim wanted to show us around the area, but nope, my anxiety's like, fuck you. And it was like, you know, I got to go hit the loo. You know, I can't do it. So it's like, hopefully now I'm on this medication, that type of shit won't happen. Not that I'll have a place to go anymore, but I'm just like so frustrated. So, that is my Rambly update to remind you that I'm here. Hi. So, really don't have anything more to say. I think the last thing I uploaded were my Final Fantasy 15 gameplay. I suck at being a gamer, I'm sorry. I mean, a game part of it, yes. Because I could do 15 in my sleep. So, but I can't, like, get brain to verbalize, which is the whole reason I did it anyways, to try to, like, communicate. Not gonna happen. I tried to do it in, like, small chunks, but, you know, with my favorite game, 3 hours later, you're like, oh, yeah, I should probably stop now. But if you enjoy my ramblings. But yeah, episode Arden, though, was that a mindfuck? Like, what the hell? If the only problem I have with that game, other than making me fight as Arden, oh man, to fight the bros as Arden? No, I can't do that. I can't do it. I am morally obligated not to be able to do that. No. But it's like the music during his frickin' DLC. If it was the Oracle's tune, the theme song, kind of like Somnus, that's okay, but you have this guy rambling incoherently throughout the entire damn thing. It's like, no, just shut the hell up. That's why I had to like turn the music down, because I just got freaking sick of it. So, other than that, I still like just bashing the signs and then feeling guilty. Though I kind of wish you could kind of more explore. I mean, you kind of can, you kind of can't, I don't know. But I wanted to go through the parade. And fighting Regis was weird. But yeah, you know my reactions if you watch episode Arden, the first time I played through it, when it finally went on sale. God, it's going to be 3 years, 15th anniversary. And apparently next summer, Dawn of the Future will be released in English over here. I don't think I'm going to bother with it. Because it's like, well, if you wanted the happy ending, and it's like, no, go to Archive of Our Own. I'm still going through hundreds of different stories that people are doing awesome jobs. People who appreciate the game and the story and the characters. Yes, there's some smut. You know, there's a lot of ships. But a lot of it's done really well. But then there's some good, like, you know, ways they've changed the ending where, you know, spoilers, Nox survives. Or you could just do Ignis verse 2. And then ways that, you know, if he didn't, how they've coped, and it's like you realize that there's an impact for the 3 bros, which makes sense. So these, you know, these writers are doing damn good jobs. So I'm still going through, you know, shit tons of them, and tomorrow hopefully my new Kindle will come. So my eyeballs are going. I'm reading so many of them. Can't believe I've had that Kindle for 4 years now. So, but the connection's kind of wonky, so that's why I'm like, well, I'll probably invest in a new one. So, yeah. I'm thinking maybe I'll try another game. I don't know if anybody's interested. I just do it to amuse me. If you enjoy, welcome. If not, there's a stop button. You are more than welcome to carry on someplace else. So, and I'm still waiting on my last Loot Crate box. I did get the patch, but I never got the coin yet. And I'm still waiting on, like I said, the last box. And there's still like, here, buy this one, buy that one. I'm like, I'm still waiting for what I already bought. So hopefully at some point you'll have another last Loot Crate unboxing. I don't think I have anything more to ramble about. I'm already 16 minutes in, but I figured that's as much as I can vomit out at the moment. Thank you for sticking around. I have not fallen off the face of the earth. I am still clinging precariously on. Until next time, happy Halloween, blessed Samhain, and toodaloo. Shoo.